WhiskyJason here, Whiskey Live Dublin 2022, together with
Boyd-Armstrong of Rademon Distillery.
Very good. So you're not a independent bottler. You do not source your whiskey. No. You produce your own whiskey.
Yes, all of our whiskies produced here are produced at our distillery in Crossgar, County Down.
Very good, very good. And you have. How did you get the idea? I want to be a whiskey distiller.
Well, the idea is
you are a missile engineer, I was told.
Yes, that's correct. It's actually my wife's idea. My wife Fiona, she had many years ago, she had read about the lost distilleries in Ireland and had said to her father about doing something. Unfortunately, he said, no, we have more important things to do.
Yep.
We got married in 2011. We wanted to do something different. We love food and drink. And Fiona said, let's do a distillery. And I said, yes, dear. And off we went.
Yes, dear. Very, very good. So finding a site and getting planning permission was difficult, or was that?
We have the perfect site at Rademon Estate. Planning's always a little bit of fun and games.
Yeah.
But we don't have to worry about that now. So
yeah,
it's all
that's
done.
Very good. Now talk about your kit. If I take a look at the picture here, I do think I see a German type of still set up.
Yes, we do indeed. We have a number of stills.
Yes.
Our first still was a 450 litre
yeah.
copper pot still with two 7-plate enrichment columns.
Yeah.
And it was supplied to us by Christian Karl in Germany.
Yeah.
One of Bavaria's oldest copper Swiss. I think
Correct.
They made a family
Correct.
business for 150 years, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
So our first batches of whiskey were produced in that little pot still. We also have a larger 1,850 litre pot still from Frilly in Italy, and a 1,071 litre pot still from Christian Karl as well.
So now instead of having to distill 4 to 5 times to fill a cask, you can do one mash, one pot still, and fill one bourbon barrel more or less.
Yeah, so it's one mash, one wash distillation, one spirit distillation, one barrel.
Very, very good. So it is double distillation.
Yep.
It's single malt at the moment. No, it's not. You do something weird with rye. Tell me more.
We produce so the whiskey we have today is our first core release, which is it's our Shortcross rye and malt Irish whiskey. It's made from a mash bill of 30 to 50% malted rye, and the balance then is malted barley.
Yeah.
It's double distilled, and then it's placed into first fill virgin Chinkapin oak casks and first fill bourbon oak casks as well.
All right, very good. Now, you have a supplier for the bourbon barrels, or who do you work with? Kelvin, or I see?
We work with a number. Kelvin's one of them.
What? International Save Company, maybe? And some others, yes?
Yes, of course.
All right, very, very good, because Chinkapin is not that common here in Ireland.
No, it's a very unusual but very, very special wood, and it just gives that sort of sweet almond and soft fudge notes to the whiskey. It really is quite special.
Now, I am American, so I talk about the word mash bill. Yeah. That is a very unique mash bill. Where did you have that inspiration? Did your great-great-grandfather have that recipe written down someplace?
No, we took our inspiration from our travels. We spent a lot of time in the US.
Okay.
We got to see some really interesting rye distilleries, places like Sagamore and Baltimore. And,
I import Sagamore into Europe, so you're very good. Yes. Hey, Brian, I'll be there in a week.
So, we just, we love to do different things. I love rye, and
me too.
No one else was doing it, so we said, why not?
All right. Now, you said you love rye. Rye is not malted rye. According to Don Livermore, one of my friends up there in Canada, he dislikes malted rye because it gives a totally different chemical compound, a lot more of mocha, a lot more of a dark chocolate moment. You like that, apparently.
I like that, and I love the fruit that malted rye gets. It's just so much more fruity, more interesting.
Yes.
And for want of a better expression, it puts manners on the spice.
So
nice. It tones that down and makes it a little bit more enjoyable.
Very, very good. So this is one of the bottles you have. I do see a second bottle behind me. What's going on here with a single malt?
Yeah, that was our inaugural release. Right. We released less than 700 bottles in late 2000.
And it was gone within hours, I felt.
Yeah.
Didn't people park outside and so on? And
not quite.
Okay.
We were still in COVID lockdown, so but the internet orders stacked up.
Yeah, that was amazing. That's amazing. Are you very active on social media, or how did you?
We do, and we do a lot on social media. Anyone that follows me at Shortcross David or follow us at Shortcross Whiskey on Instagram, you'll find out all of what we're doing.
Now, you are Shortcross is the brand, but the estate is called?
It's Rademon Estate Distillery.
Right. Okay.
We're one of the oldest estates in Ireland. We go back to 1667.
Wow.
So we have a lot of history, but it's all about our spirit. So that's where Shortcross comes in. A Shortcross comes from our local village, Crossgar, which in Irish means the short cross. So we're proud to have our village name in each and every bottle of our products.
Crossgar, very, very good. Now, what about the future? What's in the pipeline? First of all, how many barrels have you laid down so far?
We've laid down not enough, but that's always
the case. I mean, come on.
But what we have next is either going to be a peated malt, or else possibly some single pot still.
All right, excellent. Very, very good. That's great. So where can we find you online? You said Instagram,
www.shortcrosswhiskey.com.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much for the whiskey, and I look forward to other and different and interesting bottlings in the future.
Yep, no, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.